Alright guys, I'm here to show you how to make your plant model. First you get your first big sheet of paper. Draw a line. You can even color this in brown if you want to, but you don't have to. Then you're going to take your brown paper, long side up, long side down, and fold it in half. You're going to take your hand open and trace it. This green's got big hands. And you're going to cut it out. Make sure you keep the paper folded. I'm cutting both sides. It's kind of hard, but take your time. No need to rush. This green's only able to cut fast because she's done this a lot of times before, so I'm used to it. You should have two hands. You put your two hands together. You can put them like this. You're going to glue them onto your paper like that. I'll show you in a second. Glue. And there you got some roots. Now it's time to get the green paper. I'm going to roll down my glue, put the top on. So with my green paper, I'm going to turn it like this, short side up, short side down. And I'm going to fold the edge of the green paper, just a teeny bit, not a lot. Just like that. And I'm going to cut the line that I folded. Take your time, there's no need to rush. And make sure you have this guy. Hopefully you remember what this is called. It's the stem. And take your glue, roll just a little bit back up, and glue it onto your paper and make sure it's connected to the roots. Make sure it's not touching the top of your paper. Like this. Then you're going to take that same green paper, this time long side up, long side down, and fold it in half again. This time you're going to trace your hand, but it's going to be close. And you're going to put it across like this. Keep your hands closed. Do not trace in between your fingers. I'll show you. Just like this. My fingers are closed. I'm going to take my scissors and cut it out, keeping both my papers folded. Always keep your papers folded. Now, I have two leaves that I'm going to glue onto my paper, and I'll show you in just a second. Now I have two leaves that I glued onto my stem. Last but not least, we're going to make the flower. Some of you have orange or purple or pink. You're going to take your paper, long side up, long side down, fold it in half again, and this time you're going to make your hand look a little funky. You can do this or whatever. Miss Green usually does this, and I press it against my paper and I trace it just like that. But like I said, you can do it however you want, but you don't want it to look boring. So you want to kind of make it a little funky looking, so you'll have a unique looking flower. So you trace your fingers, your hand, but try not to have it open because it's going to look kind of weird. And mine kind of looks like this. Now it looks a little strange, but it's supposed to. And I'm going to keep my paper folded and cut out both of the sides of the paper. Now I have two sides of my flower. I'm going to glue it onto my paper. And now I've got my flower top. The last thing you need to do is definitely make sure you put your name on it. I'll put my name at the bottom. Here's my name at the bottom. And I'm also going to label my parts. So at the bottom I have roots, the stem, the leaves, and the flower. And it's as simple as that. Now if you want to get creative after you finish, you can color around where you've made the line and make brown, more dirt and brown, and maybe even back here color blue for blue sky, but make sure I can see your labels. You guys be good for Miss Johnson, okay? Bye.